Good morning, Colorado. Welcome to Friday edition of Local Biz Buzz. Today's episode is sponsored by Grip Places. So Grip Places is the craziest, hottest new app. You can find it on the Apple Store or Google Play Store. And what it does is it checks out the vibe of restaurants. So they have cameras in the restaurants. So instead of other review sites, I'm not going to name names, Yelp, Google, where it's based on star ratings, this is based on what you are in the mood for. So you check out the vibe of the restaurant. And if it's something if you want something fancy and you check it out and it looks fancy enough for you, if you're looking for something quiet, you look at the camera and see if it's a quiet restaurant. So Grip Places, give them a try. On today's episode of Local Biz Buzz, I have Joe and Danielle and their kids from Denver Tico.
Yay,
Welcome.
Denver Tico.
Yeah.
Who's going to introduce the kids? Because I can't remember everybody's names.
I'll introduce them.
So here we have Kane, baby Kane, he's our boy, and little Evelyn, our girl.
And how old are they?
Evelyn is 2, and Kane is almost 4 months.
Awesome. Hi.
Say hi.
Who's going to give me a history of Denver Tico?
So Larry.
What do we have? Do we have tea?
And we have T, Evelyn.
When did you guys start?
So we opened in October of 2019.
Okay.
And we were doing some farmers markets and going to some events around town. And then kind of COVID entered the scene, so switched up the business plan and we went to online retail.
And Denver Tico, what do you guys do?
We sell loose leaf tea and loose leaf tea accessories.
Okay, and for the novice like me, what's the difference between loose leaf tea and not loose leaf tea?
That's
Bagged?
bag tea, right? Exactly. So loose leaf tea is just going to have a little bit more flavor. It's reusable, so you can have up to 2 to 3 cups with the same serving of loose leaf instead of.
Is it more expensive?
No, actually, it's a beneficial because you can reuse it. You actually get more tea out of your tea. If that
So
makes
with
sense.
tea bags, you shouldn't reuse it. You're saying?
It's not recommended.
All right, man.
You're certainly going to get less flavor each time you refill with water, which isn't the same case as with loose leaf. So each time you're putting water in and you're leaving your full tea leaves, you increase the time a little bit in order to get that full flavor of tea, but you're still going to get a great cup of tea every time you do so.
Can you guys hear the hiccups?
I know, I was hoping they'd stop before. but
No, it's better.
He's got him.
No, it's adorable.
Yeah.
How many different flavors do you got?
We currently have 16 on our website, and we brought 12 today
Okay.
to kind of check out. And then we have 4 that are iced tea. So we made these last night, and it's one of the easier ways to make tea. You just get some cold water, add a tablespoon of loose leaf right on top, throw it in the refrigerator, and then in the morning, pop it out, strain it, and you're ready to go for the day.
Okay.
Nice iced tea.
It's
I'm gonna bring on a few of these and tell people what these are. We'll go. What's this one?
So that's our hanging lake hibiscus, which is a nice herbal tea. It's got some hibiscus notes to it.
Cucumber.
Nice and bright and fresh.
It's
So
really
you say
caffeine.
cucumber. Is there actually cucumber in
Yeah.
here?
Yep.
Like dried
Yep.
cucumber?
Yeah.
And cucumber flavorings.
Yep.
Okay.
And so it's going to be really refreshing. I don't know if you've ever gone to like a spa where they
Yeah.
infuse your water.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
doing the same thing, but just
Okay.
with a dehydrated form with the loose leaf tea.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And all of our names are Colorado based or Colorado themed. So you'll see kind of a trend here. This is our 16th Street Strawberry, which is a green tea with strawberry notes and rhubarb. Again, very refreshing and great as an iced tea.
And how do you know how to make this? How'd you learn this?
There's like a brewmaster at like a beer place. It's very similar, but for tea. So there's somebody will actually go and blend everything that we consult with and make sure we're getting some of the best teas out there.
Yeah.
Where do you come up with the ideas for all these crazy flavors?
So these are just some proven tea flavors that we were able to select, and that's kind of what we're using.
Okay, what's this one?
That is our Breckenridge Breakfast. So it's a classic English breakfast, our Colorado twist on it. So it's just a mix of black tea.
All
Okay.
different kinds.
And how much is a bag? So it comes in those bags?
Yeah, so they range from ½ ounce to 3 ounce sizes.
Actually, did I just match?
Almost.
Oh.
So you're close. I know. And some of them look very similar because
Yeah.
they're, the
this
bases
one?
are the same.
Well,
Yep,
just in
yep.
case. Oh.
So that one's going to be your Lady Luck Lavender.
Okay, so how much is a bag of that?
So that right there is 3 ounces, and that's going to be anywhere from $18 to $20, depending on where you're getting it, because you can get it online. You can go to French for Sugar and pick it up retail, or you can try it by the cup there as well. But for that bag specifically, you're going to get about 30 to 45 new cups of tea.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you're drinking it every single day, like I do, I started in the morning. I put my, pinch in my infuser. Generally, we'll use something like this.
Have you guys seen something like this? Because I haven't. An infuser? All right.
Yeah, so it's just kind of nice, too, because you can hang this on the edge of any cup. So you put it in your tumbler in the morning, put your tea in there, add your hot water, keep going, refill it through the day. What's nice about, or what's something that you have to keep in mind with loose leaf is only putting a pinch in there is important because loose leaf expands.
Ah.
So sometimes it can get, 3 times its size depending on what type of leaf it is. So you want to give it room to expand so that you get a full flavor.
I would not have known that.
Yeah. There are,
and you sell these too, right?
Yep. And there are some things that there's a learning curve, I guess. It's with anything, whether you brew coffee in the morning or you like to drink just different types of beverages. There's always going to be a learning curve, but if you, look at the website, it gives you ways that you can do this. It tells you how to do the cold brew method. It's easy to learn.
A little steeping guide.
Yeah.
Because each tea is also a little different. So
Yeah.
each tea you can steep from anywhere from 3 to 7 minutes. So and there's certain temperatures as well. So you can have anywhere from 195 degrees to 212, and that all affects the flavor.
Yes.
So you guys didn't go to school to learn all this stuff?
No.
Learned it on the fly. And to be
As we
honest, it is kind of better to learn it that way, because if you go in with the mindset of this is how it is, and each different tea that you're going to try, each different blend is completely different. You might like it a certain way with black tea, you think, but with this one, you might like it for 4 minutes. And with our Palisade Ginger Peach, you might like that one steeped for 5 minutes. Who knows? It's just your preference, and it's nice because you can tailor it to how you'd like it.
Okay, so this one is what, hibiscus?
Yes.
Mango, was that this one?
Yes.
Yes.
That's our 16th strawberry, and then our Colorado Sunrise.
Yes.
Which is what flavor?
Kind of
Orange
orangey.
flavored
Yeah.
one.
All right, I'm going to try that one.
Yeah.
All right, so what's your website?
www.denverteaco.com.
So
It's
amazing.
pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But you got that name.
I know.
And then you also said French for Sugar. What's that and where's that?
Yes.
So French for Sugar is an awesome bakery in Denver. They've got a pink building, so they're really easy to see. They're right next to the Irish Snug. So if you're on Colfax, you go 1 block north off of Colfax, and the cross street, I forget exactly which cross street.
And so they have a bunch of your flavors?
Yeah, so they have a majority of our flavors that you can get by the cup. They do 1 different tea each, I think, day of iced tea. So
Do they sell your bags too?
They do.
Okay.
So you can go in, if you want it today, you can stop in and go grab a bag. You can grab a cup and you can try it.
And do you guys ship?
We do, absolutely.
Nationwide?
Everywhere.
Worldwide?
Everywhere.
Nationwide.
Wherever you want it.
Okay.
We'll get it to you.
Kids did good.
Yeah.
Will you give me knuckles?
Can you pound it?
You want a high five? A dada? You want dada?
That I can pound it?
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
And it's good that you rented these props for today.
I know.
You can take them back to the Rent-A-Baby place.
Yeah.
I think you got the sympathy of people. Now they're definitely going to buy your tea.
Let's
We'll see you today at 11:30 for What's for Lunch. We have pork burger coming on. Let's drink. That's fantastic. Doesn't even need any sugar.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that's the